Today we will continue learning about Marie. Well, we're going to try to. As expected, it has been really difficult to find out what happened with Marie. She didn't leave behind a diary because she was not legally allowed to read or write. There's no interview we have with her because no one could record her words. There's no gravestone I can visit because her death isn't marked in records. In fact, there is no last name we can use to research her. And her first name? Well, that was probably assigned to her by slave traders. The top 5 names given to enslaved girls in the Baltimore region were Mary, Eliza, Anne, Sarah, and Maria. So Marie is going to be very hard to learn about. In this video, we're going to focus on what we do know. According to research we could find, we know that she moved into the back of this house in 1831. She was given to a young Creole girl named Marie Virginie.
A 15-year-old girl named Marie Virginie. So they were a Creole Catholic family, and Marie was purchased. She was 5 years younger than Marie Virginie. She would have been Marie Virginie's personal assistant. Okay, so there's the entrance to St. Louis Street. And this is a peek into the courtyard. It is a beautiful courtyard, which you can see right after Samuel Herman purchased this property. He built this huge 3-story slave quarters. That's what you call the area where enslaved people would have stayed. And this is probably where Marie would have stayed. That's one of the thoughts, is that she would have stayed here. She would have maybe worked in this garden.
Who was about to have her debut in Creole society. A year after Marie was given to Marie Virginie, this painting was done, showing off the 16-year-old Marie Virginie announcing that she is ready for callers or potential husbands. Marie, her slave, probably helped prepare her for this portrait. A young girl like Marie would have worked around the house helping in the dressing of Marie Virginie. In this laundry room, Marie would have heated the metal irons on the fire and smoothed out Marie Virginie's petticoats and ruffled chemise undergarments. If we walk over here next to the laundry room, we're in the kitchen. Marie may have helped around the kitchen, chopping vegetables or fanning the fire. She may have been required to gather herbs from this garden or even make a trip to the local French market to get supplies for cooking. She may have spent her time brushing and styling Marie Virginie's hair, arranging it into this coiffure in the back, and perhaps adding bone marrow or animal fat to hold it in place and make it shine. She may have also been tasked with emptying Marie Virginie's chamber pot and helping to prepare her bath, both of which, once they were full, would be dumped down this little alleyway to dribble out into the street where the open sewer was. Marie would have been trained to care for Marie Virginie. She would not have been taught to read. In 1830, Louisiana passed an anti-literacy law, making it illegal to teach an enslaved person to read or write. To find out more about education for enslaved people in the 1830s, check out our education video. A few years after this portrait was painted, Marie Virginie was married to Joseph Urson Landrew. The family moved to Conti Street along the riverfront. Today, this is what that spot looks like. While we can't talk to Marie, there are great books for you to read to help learn more about her life and life for enslaved kids. Night John by Gary Paulson is my favorite children's book, written from an enslaved girl's perspective. If you visit our YouTube channel, you can follow along with me as I read it to you. As for our little girl Marie, I do have some interesting facts to share next week. I've uncovered some surprising documents that fill in her story. Please remember to subscribe to our channel to get updates on new videos. If you press subscribe, you help us survive. Thank you.